Going to have to throw the ball to Hess, I believe, to get things opened up. They've got to loosen the Pitman defense.
9:40 to play in the half, still 0-0. France, quick out to broken ball. It's a trick play, and Hess is right there for the catch. They get another first down. To France, to broken ball, to Hess, his 24th catch of the season. Mike, he is averaging over 20 yards per catch. He's had quite a season, 7 touchdowns among his now 24 receptions.
Well, I've seen him in 3 games, and you can see this is definitely a lateral thrown backwards. Now broken ball sees Hess. Hess, by the way, read this well. There was a man deep, and so he took the seam, the opening right there. You can see the defender coming in from the deep position. So credit Hess for changing the pattern.
Clayton in Pitman territory for the first time. Marshall trying to get to the outside, following the block of Williams, gets to the outside, down the sidelines, and there we saw Vintage Marshall for the first time, his best carry of the day. Another first down, and now the Clipper offense appears to be in gear.
I tell you what, I mentioned, I just think when you're having trouble running the ball, you better be able to put it in the air, and that defense will loosen just an instant, which allows your blockers the chance to get into them, get into the position to make the block, and the successful throw to Hess, I think, is what leads to the success of that running play. Watch DeFrance this time. He's going to go to the air. They're going to go to Hess. They're going to throw.
For the Clippers, a ball at the 31-yard line. DeFrance to throw. Has lots of protection. Going deep, looking for Hess. Wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown, Clayton. Mike Linden with another great call. A 31-yard touchdown pass by the highly underrated Keith DeFrance. His 14th touchdown, or excuse me, 11th touchdown pass of the season. The 8th to Joe Hess. Joe Hess with his second catch of this drive, 25th of the season, and it's 6-0 Clayton, 8:24 to play.
Watch, I don't know at the end, you'll see a defender for Pitman. It'll be just standing there saying, DeFrance, you can't throw the ball this far, but this ball is put right on the money to Hess. There he is right there. Now the defender decides to show up at the last second, too late, and Hess is in for the score.
Keith DeFrance, Mike, we have not heard a lot about him. Clayton doesn't get as much publicity as some of the other teams. Jim Barron happy with that drive, of course, but he now has 11 touchdown passes on the season, Mike, and he is also approaching a 1,000-yard passing season. There's a lot of excitement in your town about this Clayton program.
Well, you can tell by the crowd that's assembled here on the Clipper side, as you can see now from the left end zone to the right end zone. They have just filled the place up. They love what's happening.
At the 43-yard line, Sims with the recovery. And they go deep again looking for Hess. Wide open is Hess. He takes it on the run. He's going to score again. Hess wide open. Nobody within 10 yards of him. Clayton has its second touchdown. Both of them on DeFrance to Hess connections, and it's 12-0. Mike, how can you get that open?
Well, you get that open when there's a misassignment in the backfield defensively. What happened, they were sending Derek Crenshaw into the about 10, 15-yard zone, and he turned on a hook pattern. Quarterback DeFrance pumped at him, and everybody closed to him, Bob. And when that happened, then Hess just went on a circle pattern deep and turned on the great speed. And DeFrance really throws that football, doesn't he? Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it was DeFrance's pump to Crenshaw, who was 15 yards downfield. All the defenders from Pitman closed there, and then Hess just turned on the speed and went upfield all by himself. Now we'll see it. There was Crenshaw right to your left of your screen where everybody was closing, and then that left Hess, who just takes off. Nobody knows he's even out there, and he's got great speed.
Cannot get more open than that. You know, Mike, the way they're throwing the football and getting Hess open, I think with 24 seconds to go, I might try that. What do you think?
No, absolutely. You got to go to Hess, but
boy, that DeFrance Hess combination. Of course, they're only juniors, Mike. That's got to scare a few teams for next year.
Yes.
Hess lined up on the left side. The split receiver to the near side is Castrava, and they'll operate out of the shotgun. DeFrance going deep, and that one is up for grabs. Hess, look, comes out of nowhere for the catch. What a catch by Hess. He's going to go. An amazing play by Joe Hess. Mike, no way he catches that football.
You are right.
This is one of the most amazing touchdown catches we've had on Channel 5 for a long, long time. This play is amazing.
Yeah, he said, too, he said, I don't know how it happened, but said, what is he doing? He's just throwing it up in the air, but who shows up there but the tallest man on the field, at least as far as backs and ends go, young Mr. Hess, and reaches up and gets it, and then they just bang each other, and all of a sudden he finds himself in the opening, and again with that great speed.
Back-to-back 57-yard touchdown passes from France to Hess. 3 TD passes to Hess today. We're at 18-7, and this one, Mike, is going to go in the Channel 5 archives.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to rank with the greatest touchdown catches, touchdown plays that we've seen.
You have the same feeling I did when he threw the football. What's he doing just throwing it up
I
there?
said it was up for grabs.
Yeah.
I mean, when he threw the ball, there were 2 Pitman defenders playing center field in perfect position from the interception. Hess comes out of nowhere, absolutely out of nowhere. Not only does he make a spectacular catch, but a spectacular run. They'll go for 2. Straight ahead. No, great fake right over the middle. Guess who? 2-point conversion pass to Hess. I am impressed by this combination, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Play again. I'm glad we have this one because this one is unbelievable. Watch this.
All right, we'll have the replay here. He just first looks like he's going to get hit back here, and then he says, "Now I'm going to get rid of it first." Just throws it up in the air. Hess will come from the left side and go up in the air, and there it is. And it's just like 3 defenders all looking for an interception is what was happening. And Hess makes the great catch, and as a result of a tremendous block by Scott Kostrava, number 82, who really handled the only man that could make the tackle. Hess goes into the end zone.
That was an individual effort, Mike, like we do not very often see. That was, here it is.
All right, here it is again. He'll say, I'll wait till there's the pressure. I'm going to throw it up in the air, see what happens. Hess will come in from the left side. He'll make the catch. And then watch Kostrava, 82, handle the last man right there. Get out of my way, he says, and there goes Hess. What a half for that young man.
3 touchdown catches from DeFrance. Marshall got 3. It's 2nd down and 7. The ball at the 37. Quick pitch to Marshall. Marshall trying to get to the outside. And he does turn the corner. He could go. Sharpnack can't handle him. He's going to score down the left sideline. Rob Marshall with a scoring run of 63 yards. 3rd long touchdown play by the Clayton Clippers today, and they lead it 24-7. Mike, once he got to the outside, turned that corner, there was no stopping him. Somerville had a shot at him at about the 40-yard line, momentarily tripped him up, and he ran right past Sharpnack for the touchdown.
And his 14th touchdown of the year. Not a bad year for this young man, and that gives him 26 in his 2 years of varsity action for the Clippers, sophomore, junior year.
So 5-yard line.
There would have been no question had it not been tipped because it was really zinged.
DeFrance having a big day. Marshall gets the pitch, gets a good block, gets to the outside, breaks a tackle down the sideline, and he's going to go again. Marshall is going to go again. 55-yard touchdown run. Clayton has broken this football game wide open, leading 30-7. Mike, he broke 2 tackles down the sideline, a similar play to the one he ran to the opposite side for 63 yards earlier in this quarter.
Things continue this way.
DeFrance running around, looking for the 2-point conversion, going to try to run it in, then flips it, and it's
caught.
It's caught on a rebound
by DeFrance. Is that legal? That's the lineman. That's going to talk about it. Let's see. Here, we'll listen to George Bendini. He's going to explain it. We'll watch as he's running around. We'll listen in here if we hear the call.
Tipped, caught by 65. We have a good try.
Actually, it's 55, not 65, I think. Let's see. Here comes the 55 to the left side, and he gets it.
Yeah, you're right.
And because of the tip, he is apparently allowed to catch it. So
DeFrance to DeFrance.
Yep.
On the rebound, 32-7. We'll take timeout. 5. 1st and goal. The ball at the 5-yard line.
Look at the hole over right guard. Oh my goodness. Single wing.
Marshall is in the end zone for the touchdown. His 3rd score. Boy, Barron is throwing everything.
Single wing.
Pitman now 38-7. But
single wing. Check it out, huh? Single wing with him, with Marshall as the tailback. I was looking all over for DeFrance and couldn't find him.
Right.
He's out as a blocking back on the right side. Apparently, he goes a little motion. That's legal. And look at this. Is there some opening there or what? Crenshaw, Williams to lead the way, and he just steps in.
They played that back in your day, didn't they, Mike?
Sure did.
They're at the 1. Marshall into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It's 40-7, Clayton leading. Hess with 3 touchdown catches from DeFrance in the first half. Marshall with 3 touchdowns here in the second half, runs of 63-55. And now 5 yards. It's all Clayton.
Well, Bob, apropos, 1990, the big movie of the year, Ghost. And here at Thanksgiving Day at Pitman, a lot of ghosts being exercised for the community of Clayton for many, many years, suffered, and a lot of that will be forgotten today as people sit down for their Thanksgiving dinner. That community.
There might be a celebration in your town today, Mike.
Yeah, they could walk home, I'm sure, every one of them. Be a big parade, be a lot of horns honking for quite a while in this community, and people